Opening, soft, reflective voice. You're not too late. You're not too old. You're not too broken. You're not behind. You're exactly where your next chapter begins. And all that's left is for you to start. The hardest part is never the middle. It's the beginning. The first step. The first breath after a fall. The first whisper of belief after years of silence. Because the start is where fear screams the loudest. What if I fail again? What if they laugh? What if it doesn't work? But here's a better question. What if it does? What if this time everything changes because you had the courage to begin? Scene: a person hesitating at the edge of a track, flashbacks of past failure. People will try to convince you to wait until it's perfect, until you feel ready, until all the fear goes away. But perfection is a lie. Ready is a myth, and fear, it never fully disappears. You don't begin when the fear is gone. You begin despite it. Late? Start anyway. Some people hit their prime at 20, others at 60. Time isn't your enemy. Your excuses are. You haven't missed your chance. You've just been preparing for it. Scared? Start anyway. Fear means it matters. Fear means you're alive. And nothing worth building ever came without risk. Every hero you've ever admired was once afraid, but they started anyway. Starting over? Start anyway. You tried before. Maybe you failed. Maybe you fell apart. That doesn't mean you're done. It means you're wiser now, stronger now, more equipped than you've ever been. You're not starting from scratch. You're starting from experience. Voice intensifies with passion. You don't need a full plan. You don't need approval. You don't need to feel ready. All you need is one moment of courage, one spark of willpower, one reason stronger than your excuses, and everything changes. The world rewards those who begin, not the dreamers, not the planners, not the talkers, the doers, the ones who show up, who try, who take one tiny imperfect step forward every single day. You don't climb mountains with leaps. You climb them one shaky step at a time. Scene: a small business opening, an athlete training in the dark, an author typing with trembling hands. That's how it happens. That's how dreams are built. That's how greatness is born, not in crowds, not in applause, but in private, in moments no one sees, when no one's watching, when it's just you, your fear, and your decision. And still, you choose to begin. Start small, start messy, start scared, but start, because you can't finish what you never begin, and you'll never feel ready, not until you're already halfway there. Progress starts at the edge of discomfort. Confidence comes after action, not before. Final words: strong, inspiring tone. So whether it's day 1 or day 100, whether you're stepping out for the first time or climbing out of your worst failure, remember this: you don't have to be perfect to begin. You just have to begin. Let the late start. Let the scared try. Let the broken rise. Because the world is moved, not by those who had everything, but by those who began with nothing and kept going anyway. Text on screen. Powerful closing lines. The power is in the start. Start late. Start scared. Start again. Just start.